Hey guys, it's your girl Risa coming to you today with a quick way that I choose to make chili. I do not make my chili from scratch. No, I don't. I don't boil the beans and all that kind of stuff. I open a can and brown the ground beef, okay? So, yeah, I might not be coming with a homemade version, but this is my quick way to make chili. And so what I am going to do is go ahead and open my ground beef. I want to wish you all a happy Thursday. I was getting ready to say Friday for real. A happy Thursday. And the ground beef that I picked up is from Walmart. It is the 3 pounds of ground beef. And I am just going to open this. Split it all the way down. Get it all open. Grab my rag with my bleach. Move my can. And I am going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in here. Just a little bit. I know it already has its own. Just a little bit on the bottom of the pan. I don't like the flavor of olive oil in a lot of things, but just enough to kind of put in the bottom of the pan. It's not going to cover it. It was about a quarter size is what I put in there. My rag with my bleach on it. Wipe down my surface. Okay. So while I'm breaking this up, I'll let that cook a little bit. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. And so I'm browning my meat. And this is, I like this pot because it's non-stick. So what I'm gonna do is just stir this up. And I'm going to let that cook a little bit. Now, what I'm going to add are some diced petite tomatoes. I have some chili ready tomatoes. So I have 2 cans of those. And I have, well, 3 cans of chili ready tomatoes. I have the Hormel chili with beans, because my family don't like it overloaded with beans, so that's why I don't cook, you know, the regular beans. I'm going to take the easy way out. So I got 3 with beans. And then I wanted to try the Great Value chili with no beans. Uh-oh. So I got 2 of those. I do have my black pepper and some salt, which I'm not going to need much salt with the chili. And if I need to add more chili powder, I can, because I have some right here. This is the Badia chili powder. I guess a Badia or Badia, however you pronounce it. Chili powder. Okay. So we're almost finished with being browned. And this is really quick. I eliminate the stress of having to keep an eye on the pot by using canned. I know a lot of people like to cook in the crock pot. I don't. What else I'm gonna cook? I'm gonna boil some corn on the cob. Even I thought I bought 3 packs of bacon. Yeah, but I don't see but 1 pack. I don't think so. So I'm going to open this Jimmy Dean sausage. This pack looks swole for some reason. Freeze by use or freeze by January the 11th. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It smells like it's some good. You know why that bad boy was bloated looking. Okay. I have to double check smell-o-vision. You know, if your smeller tell you something ain't right, it ain't right. So I'm gonna add half of this sausage. I'll save the other half for breakfast or something like that. So that's not gonna take long to brown in there. Wrong one. All these lids look the same. Put that on. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my cans. If I had some chunky salsa in the refrigerator, I would add that. I kind of, you know, just make things my own. The salsa will give it a little kick. I might even have some taco sauce in there. Let me see. Taco. What is this? French onion? Nope. That's a nope. And I guess it's gonna be a no, which is all right. I got my last can. I'm gonna open it. Okay. Now I'm going to stir this up. It's almost there. About another 5 minutes. The ground beef is done. Just want to give that sausage a few more minutes to do its thing. And I'm going to open these cans. I'm going to use this as my garbage bowl for right now, because I can toss that in the trash. I don't drain anything off. I just use what I have. And I'm thinking about making some grilled cheese sandwiches with this. See, my husband had already told the kids that I was going to make chili tonight because it was supposed to be cold. It's not cold right now. Maybe it'll turn cold overnight. Don't know. Say the low's supposed to be 43, and maybe it'll be 43 overnight while we're sleeping. But for today, and it was, you know, it was a decent temperature that I didn't have to turn my AC on today. I didn't have to have it on. I just recently turned it on because I'm in the kitchen. But it was not necessary. So now I got my bowl to drain my meat, which I know I could have drained it in that pan, but I'm gonna make this work. So I got my strainer. It's a fire in the kitchen. Teach you how to put out a fire in the kitchen, y'all. Add a little salt. Now I'm going to take my rag and I'm going to clean that up. See? That's all you got to do, not panic. That's what happens when the oil from your meat hits that eye sometimes, y'all. You get you a fire. A homemade fire. Okay. Cleaning that salt up before it get hard. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to add my tomatoes. It's all 3 cans. And no, I'm not going to edit that out. This is real life, y'all. I might not be live. Add a little black pepper. Let that come back to a boil. And stove wipe off. Add a little bit of chili powder. That's not even a fourth a teaspoon. Now I'm gonna let that cook for just a few minutes. I want to see what that flavor is gonna be like. So that's just a few minutes while I clean up. Gotta take out my sausage, cooked Korea sausage. Yes, buddy. I love you too, buddy. That's my buddy. So what are you guys cooking for dinner? Got my pan. Cut up the sausages. I know I could pop this in the microwave, but I don't like cooking everything in the microwave unless I really have to. If I'm using all my eyes, but since I got to stand here, might as well cut this up, boil him a sausage, and keep it moving. And see, while I'm cooking the chili, I have the opportunity to keep that eye hot so that I can get this corn together. You all right, baby? Just fine. This stuff on this corn, boy, I tell you. So you guys, I bought me some hair. Child. Sorry about that, y'all. I got a call. So I thought I was going to have one continuous video, but I'm going to have to piece them together as usual. Cut the ends off. This bad boy here don't want to cut. When I say this is jawbreaker hard, yeah. All right now, don't play with me. You got to get in the pot. Just roll it right on off. And I'll rinse these off in just a few minutes. That's coming together. Let's see. Let me be careful before I start another fire in here. Taste it. That's good. That's good. gonna add what's gonna bring it together. Gonna give us our beans and our extra flavor. This is what's gonna stretch it. So if you can find a small thing of ground beef like I did for $6.99, the 2 Great Value beans were $1. Okay, so that's 9. So for under $20, we have a meal for the day. The corn were 50 cents each. The other cans were $1 and some change, like $1.60 something cent. So I did not spend $20 for the entire meal. The sausage meat was $2.99, but I already had that, so that was something extra. If you want to add chicken pieces to your chili, you can. And I am overflowing, and so I'm going to turn this down. I don't want it to boil over, but I want it to all come together. So we're going to let this simmer. I have it down on medium. I might need to put it on medium low while I finish this corn. After my sausage is done, I'm going to move this pot over there, and then I will get started on my corn. Because my two big eyes are not working. I bought the kit to redo them. I have just been truly lazy today, you guys. My mind is in repair mode, or it's time to start changing out some things. So I've basically been online looking for a few things. I had one of my YouTube sisters inbox me because she heard me mention that I want to get a fireplace. So I was on QVC checking out the fireplace that she sent to me and trying to make up my mind whether I want to get it or not. I saw one similar to that one on Walmart.com for $57, but it was like a tabletop heater, which I need one for my girls' room. I don't know what our winter's gonna be like, but I may not even need it. But I do want to get an insert for my actual fireplace. I do have a working fireplace, but I'm too scared to use it, y'all. Ain't nobody got time for that. When we first moved here, child, we had bats in the chimney, okay? Well, yeah, so y'all know why. We're gonna keep that flue closed, okay? We don't need to use that. They had to put some screens and things over it to keep the bats out, and we're gonna leave them out. So that's why I want to get a fireplace to put in the fireplace. Okay. Garbage bowl.